first year PUC topics stream only. Next module is nothing but oscillations and waves. I'll straight away start with one more module, oscillations and waves. To part of waves, oscillations ಮತ್ತೆ waves ಅಲ್ಲಿ part of waves ನ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬನ್ನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಉಳಿದಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದು ಹಾಗಾಗಿ so this topic is purely meant for it. Basics ಮಾಡೋದು questions ನ ಹಾಕೊಂತಾ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ. I think you are familiar with oscillation. What is meant by oscillation of waves? Basic definitions. So phase, period, position of the particle at different points. ಹೇಗೆ phase variations ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. But somehow we'll just straight away start with of course the question and answers. First question, I'll repeat it. I'll start with the first question in the module. If the frequency of the human heart is 1.25 Hz, 1.25 Hz. You know, frequency of the human heart is the number of heartbeats in 1 minute. We have to calculate a number of heartbeats. Number of heartbeats in 1 minute. ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಈಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೀಗೆ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ 1 minute ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Of course, we are given one particular physical quantity known as frequency. Beat frequency of the heart is how much? This is the beat frequency. It could be the so it is beat frequency put it right. Beat frequency there. And next, number of beats in 1 minute is equal to how much? Number of beats in 1 minute is equal to 1.25 into 60. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? This is 75. Answer for the first question is, so the question B is the answer for the first question. B answer of the variable. Next, ಎರಡನೇ question. I'll just pass on to the second question of the same module. Second question is main question. Let us check the second question. The displacement of a particle is represented by an equation. Now I'll go to the next page. Next page. Second question. Displacement of a particle is represented by an equation. X is equal to 3 cos pi by 4 minus of 2 omega. The motion of the particle is is how much ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. x ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನನಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ನಾನ್ ಪೀರಿಯಾಡಿಕ್ ಬಟ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಹಾರ್ಮೋನಿಕ್. Simple harmonic with period pi by omega displacement, sorry, simple harmonic with period 2 pi by omega ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಏನು, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅಸ್. ಇದು ನಾವು ಇಂತ ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿಯಬೇಕು. ಸೊ x is equal to how much? X is equal to, we can just put it as 3 cos. So ನಾನು ಈ ಕಡೆ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ. This is minus of, I can just put it as 2 omega t minus pi by 4 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೇನೆ. ತಪ್ಪೇನಾಗಲಿದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಹೊರಗಡೆಗೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ x is found to be ಈ particular part ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 cos, I can just put it as x is equal to 3 cos. So this is omega t minus pi by 4. 2 omega t minus pi by 4. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ cos of minus theta. I think you are familiar with that term. So this is once again cos, because we can just have this one, cos of minus theta is equal to how much? Plus cos theta. Plus cos theta. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಇದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. What about the representation? Representation ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, according to the given representation part, you can just put it as cos of minus. This represents simple harmonic. This represents simple harmonic motion with time period, with a time period t, time period t. T is equal to how much? The time period t is nothing but 2 pi by omega. 2 pi by omega. It is equal to how much? Pi. So divided by how much? That is omega. 2 pi by, sorry, 2 omega. So ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಈಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಗಿವನ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 2 is C. I go to question number 3. Question number 3. Again, question number 3. Displacement versus time curve for a particle executing simple harmonic motion is as shown in the diagram. Displacement time curve na kottidare. We can just have displacement time curve like this. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕರ್ವ್. ಈಗ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಕರ್ವ್ is the time t, and this is considered as what? Displacement. This is displacement. D in the present. Which of the following statement is correct? ಯಾವ statement correct? Phase of the oscillator is same at t is equal to 0. First answer. I'll just put the first answer. Phase of the particle. Phase of an oscillator at the time t is equal to 0. At the time t is equal to 0, phase of the particle and t is equal to, and t is equal to 2 seconds. Phase of the particle of 0 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Phase 0 ಅಂತ. Phase 0 ಅಂತ. First answer. ನೋಡೋಣ. Let us check with the second answer. phase of the oscillator is same at time t is equal to 2. Time t is equal to 2, and at a time phase of the particle time t is equal to t is equal to 5 second. ಎಲ್ಲ phase ಅನೇ ಇದೆ, phase is 0. phase of third C answer ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Phase of an oscillator is same at t is equal to 1. T is equal to 1. And t is equal to 7. T is equal to 7. T is equal to 5. T is equal to 5. D ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ answer. Phase of an oscillator same at t is equal to 1 second. T is equal to 1 second and t is equal to 5 second. ಈಗ ನೋಡೋಣ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಇದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು 1 ಇದು 2 ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ 2 ಇದು, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ 3 ಇದೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ 4 ಇದೆ, ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ 4 ಇದು, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ 5, ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ 6, ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ 7. ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರದ ಫೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅನ್ ಆಸಿಲೇಟರ್ ಈ ಸೇಮ್ ಅಟ್ ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1. ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆಯೋ ಏನಿದೆ, ಟಿ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 5 ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಅದೇ ಫೇಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಫೇಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಿಸ್. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ನನಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಅಂತ. ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Question number, let us go ahead with the answer. Time period of oscillation of a spring is 12 on Earth. Time period on the surface of Earth is how much? 12. Second on Earth. On Earth it is. On Earth. What shall be the time period if it is taken to Moon? What shall be its time periods when taken to Moon ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೂನ್ ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ period of oscillation of the spring does not depend upon G. Fourth one, actually period of oscillation. So ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ, period of oscillations of spring does not depend upon G. Does not depend upon G. So therefore B is the correct answer for it. B ಅಂತ ಕರೆದು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು 12 ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಫಿಫ್ತ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Fifth particular question. A 5 kg collar is attached to a spring. 5 kg collar is attached to a spring. Spring attached ಆಗಿದೆ. 5 kg because color is attached to a spring. Of spring constant ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. It slides without friction over a horizontal rod. So ಒಂದು horizontal rod. So without friction horizontal rod ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Horizontal rod ಮೇಲೆ ಇದು without friction slide ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. Slide ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Horizontal rod. It slides on without friction. The collar is displaced from its equilibrium position by 10 centimeter. ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು 10 centimeters ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಟೋಟಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಎಷ್ಟು 10 centimeters ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 10 centimeter displacement 10 centimeter and release 10 centimeter ಈ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಎಳೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ರಿಲೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. The time period of oscillation is how much? ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ what was the time period of oscillation? Time period of oscillation ಎಷ್ಟು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಯೂಶುವಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ particular problem here we can take one particular case. So mass ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Mass is equal to how much? 5 kg. So value of k constant ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Constant is 500 Newton per meter. Newton meter to the power of -1. Okay. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎ ಹಾಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಎ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 10 ಸೆಂಟಿಮೀಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. That is equal to how much? 0.1 meter. The period of oscillation is the period of oscillation. Time period of oscillation. Time period of oscillation is how much? Is equal to 2 pi into square root of m by k. M by k it is. It is equal to how much? 2 pi into square root of 5. So divided by 500. This is equal to how much? 2 pi by 10 2 pi divided by 10 is equal to how much? 5 by 5. 5 second second ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಎಸ್ ಇಂದ ಬರೀಬಾರ್ದು CO second. So therefore for the time period 5 by 5 second. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 by 5 second ಅಂದ್ರೆ A is the correct answer. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ so related answer ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ A ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬಹುದು. The fifth question for us. I'll pass on to sixth question. Sixth question. Displacement versus time curve of a particle executing simple harmonic motion is as shown in the diagram. In what points the velocity of the particle is zero? What points the velocity of the particle is zero? ಹೀಗಿದೆ. In what point the velocity of the particle is zero? answers so point sorry question ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ ಇದು displacement ಇದು point A this is point B point C ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ point C so ಈ point D so ಈ point E point F ಇದು time y ಅಂದ್ರೆ displacement y displacement y ಅಂದ್ರೆ displacement displacement ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಏನಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ A C E second answer is B D F third answer is A D F fourth answer is C E F ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ particular displacement versus time curve for a particle executing superharmonic motion is as shown in the diagram. At what points the velocity of the particle is zero? ಇಲ್ಲಿ particle velocity zero ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Particle velocity zero ಯಾವಾಗ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ extreme points ತಗೊಳ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು. In this particular case, period of oscillation in this particular simple harmonic system, the velocity is zero. Velocity is zero when the particle is at extreme position. When the particle is at extreme position. Extreme position like kinetic energy ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ so potential energy ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ kinetic energy ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ so zero particle extreme position displacement is maximum but what about the displacement is maximum and velocity is maximum. Second point on the yawa velocity jaasti. Velocity is maximum when particle is at mean position. When particle is at mean position. Displacement is how much? Zero. Displacement is zero. Displacement is zero. So sixth one to A is the answer. A correct answer. That is A positions are C E into position A nalli C nalli idalli namage net displacement asalge particular case. So we will just consider it as velocity of a particle is zero on the total. Next point, sixth, seventh question. Question number 7. The particle oscillating under a force of force ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Particle is oscillating and the force of how much F is equal to minus kx minus bv, where k and b are constants. Okay? K and b are constants. K and b are constants. So either we are constants. Simple harmonic oscillator. This is simple harmonic oscillator. Linear oscillator. Damped oscillator. Forced oscillator. First one is simple harmonic oscillator. This is simple harmonic oscillator. Simple harmonic oscillator. Second one, linear oscillator. Linear oscillator. Third one, damped oscillator. Fourth one, D, is a forced oscillator. ಯಾವುದು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಆಸಿಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ at the force F is equal to how much? The force F is equal to minus kx minus bv. ಇಲ್ಲಿ x displacement, v velocity ಎರಡು ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಎರಡನ್ನು ವೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಬಹುದು. Is a damped oscillator. This first term minus kx represents minus the restoring force. And second term minus dB represents the damping force. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, seventh particular question, damped oscillator. Therefore this is damped oscillator. Next, eighth question. Which of the following motion is not simple harmonic? ಯಾವುದು simple harmonic motion ಅಲ್ಲ? Which question ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. Which of the following motion which of the following motions is not simple harmonic? First one ಯಾವ್ದಿದೆ? Vertical oscillating precession of string. Vertical oscillations of string. Second one, motion of a simple pendulum. Motion. Third answer, motion of a planet. Fourth answer is Oscillations of liquid in U-tube. Oscillations of liquid in U-tube. Which of the following is not a simple harmonic motion? I think it's the motion of the planet or simple harmonic Allah. Vibrations. The force is equal to how much? Minus k into x. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. Planetary motion ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ ಇದು oscillatory, not simple harmonic. The period of oscillation, the plot of is not simple harmonic. Motion of a planet around sun is periodic motion, but not a simple harmonic figures. All other motions given an example for simple harmonic. So let's see and that is the correct answer. Right? So C is the best answer for this. C is the best. Next one. 9th question. The length of the second's pendulum on the surface of the earth is 1 meter. Its length on the surface of moon is how much? 9th question. We pass on to the 9th. Length of the second's pendulum. Second's pendulum on the surface of the earth is 1 meter. Its length on the surface of moon is how much? Surface of moon is the length established. The period of the second's pendulum is 2 seconds. Usually it could be the period of second's pendulum is equal to how much? 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Next, therefore, what you can write? T is equal to how much? 2 pi into root of L by G. 2 pi into root of L divided by G in the variable. So on Earth, on surface of Earth, on Earth, what you will expect? L is equal to how much? 1 meter. G is equal to how much? G on the surface of Earth. So this is how much? 2 is equal to 2 pi into root of 1 divided by GB. So this is first, that is the equation of 1. Next equation on moon. Moon total on moon. What you are expecting? L is equal to how much? L dash. G is equal to how much? G by 6. T is equal to 2 pi into root of. So this is L dash divided by G by 6 is equal to how much? 2 pi the square root of 6 L dash by G. So from equations 1 and 2, what's our conclusion? 6L dash. 6L dash. So from 1 and 2. 6L dash is equal to how much? L dash is equal to how much? Sorry, 1. L dash is equal to 1. L dash is 1. So that is L dash is equal to 1 by 6. So therefore, I think 9th one, A is the perfect answer. That is 1 by 6 of meter. 1 by 6 of meter. The answer is. This is the answer of the question. Next. For a particle executing 10th question, for a particle executing simple harmonic motion, displacement x is given by x is equal to a cos omega t. Identify the graph which represents the variation. It represents the variation. It represents the variation of particle, variation of potential energy as shown as a function of time and displacement x in this particular case. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಈ ತರ ಬರೀತೇವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೀಗಿದೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? This is u and this is t. Plus a minus a 0. 3 0 4 0 1 1. This is 2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು? ಈವನ್ x is equal to a cos theta. Even x is equal to a cos theta. Potential energy U is equal to how much? Potential energy U is equal to half m omega square x squared. So that is equal to how much? Half m omega square a square cos square theta. Cos square theta. On plotting the graph between potential energy and time we shall get a curve. Second, correct. And the graph between u and x, and the graph between potential energy u and x, we shall get a curve. Fourth both ones. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ so I think the best answer for this particular question is going to be ಅಲ್ಲ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದೇ ಬರಿಬಾರ್ದು. Correct. So the best answer for this one is 10th one. I think D is the best answer for it. D is the best answer. Next. 11th question. I'll pass on to the 11th question. What is the effect on the time period of oscillations of a simple pendulum if the mass of the bob is doubled? Mass of the bob is doubled on the case. 11th. Mass of the bob is doubled. Mass of the bob is doubled. Time period of a simple pendulum T is equal to how much? T is equal. Time period is equal to 2 pi into root of L divided by G. If T is, it means T is independent of mass of the particle. It means it is independent of mass of the ball. Mass of the ball. Yeah. Hence, if mass is doubled, T will not change. Hence, if mass is doubled, M is doubled, T will not change. T and change our value. So 11th one, I think D is the best answer. D is the best answer. 12th question. Which of the following displacement time graph represents a damped harmonic oscillations? Damped harmonic oscillations see the time period goes on decreases. Damped simple harmonic oscillations. So that is once again no in this particular case. This is C answer. More than a as usual because this time displacement kadame aagta barta hekide damp aagta ide gante ಹೊಡೆದು ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ so ಬರ್ತಾ sound kadame aagta barta that is damp damped vibration. Next 13th question. 13th question number 13. The length of the second pendulum on the surface of the earth is 1 meter. Its length on the surface of the moon is 1/6 of the A is the answer. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ 2 ಸತಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇದು ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. So you just check it as one question. 14th question. Pass on to 14th question. 14th question is a particle executing simple harmonic motion according to the equation. The equation x is equal to 5 cos 2 pi plus pi by 4 in SI system, in system of interpretation. displacement and accelerations of a particle at t is equal to 1.5. ಏನು ಬೇಕು? t is equal to 1.5 ಆಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ, ಮತ್ತೆ acceleration ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. Yes, we'll just calculate this one. The given equation x is equal to how much? X of t ಅಂತಾನೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ it's time dependent equation. 5 cos x of t equal to 5 cos 2 pi t, 2 pi t plus pi by 4. Okay. So comparing the equations with the standard equation, compare ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು standard equations ಇದೆ. X of t is equal to how much? A cos omega t plus 5. So we get what we get? We get omega is equal to how much? 2 pi. T is equal to how much? 1.5 seconds. ಎರಡು ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಳ್ತೇನೆ ನಾನು. ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ನಮಗೆ x of t five cos 2 pi into 1.5 plus pi by 4. X of t is equal to how much? 5 cos 3 pi plus pi by 4. It is equal to how much? Minus of 5 cos 3 pi plus theta minus cos theta. Cos of how much? 3 pi plus theta is equal to how much? Minus cos theta. The 3 pi plus 3 pi this next to it is equal to how much? 5 minus side minus 5 into 0.707 meter, that is equal to 3.54 meter. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? minus 3.54. 14th question. C is the perfect answer. C is the right answer. 15th question. 15th question. Acceleration ಕೇಳಿದರೆ acceleration 140 meter per second ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Acceleration sorry 14th question ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ. 14th question ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ acceleration ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸಾರಿ acceleration ಕೇಳಿದರೆ acceleration A is equal to how much? This is minus of omega square into displacement. One part is there, other bit is there. So let us go for it. So this is minus 2 pi whole square into minus of 3.54. A is equal to 140 meter per second square number. Please check the answer. This is correct. This is one part of the question. Now we'll pass on to the next question, 15th question. Which of the following statement is correct? And the every particle periodic motion is simple harmonic. In simple harmonic motion, the period is proportional to square of the amplitude. In simple harmonic motion, the phase constant depends on initial condition. Phase constant depends on initial condition, correct? So C is the correct answer for it. So every periodic motion is not simple harmonic motion, but every simple harmonic motion is periodic. Hence, option A is correct. In simple harmonic oscillator motion, the period is independent on the amplitude of the oscillation. Hence, the option B is incorrect. A is incorrect. B is also incorrect. In simple harmonic motion, phase constant is determined by the initial conditions. Hence, C is correct as statement. The rest are on the resultant frequency. So direction of oscillation does not depend upon the damping. Hence, D is also incorrect. I'll get C and the correct answer. 16th question. In 16th question, the motion of an oscillating liquid in a U-tube is motion of the oscillating liquid in a U-tube. The U-tube, in a liquid and oscillate this oscillating so oscillate this oscillating the motion of a liquid in U-tube. The motion of oscillating liquid in a U-tube simple harmonic motion with period T is equal to how much? Period is 2 pi into root of height h by g. H is the height of the liquid column. H is the height of the liquid column. And arm of U-tube and one arm of U-tube and one arm of U-tube. In equilibrium position of the liquid, therefore T is independent of density. T is independent of density. Independent of density. C is the best answer. 16th one, I think C is the best answer. Simple harmonic motion and the time period is independent of density of the liquid. 17th question. We pass on to 17th question of the module. If a simple harmonic motion is represented by d square x by dt square plus alpha into x is equal to 0. Its time period is how much? Time period is what is the time period? T is equal to how much? Okay. So that is the equation is equal to 0. So what about the condition? Again, very good. D square x by dt square is equal to how much? Minus of alpha into x. Comparing the equation with a simple harmonic equation. Comparing the equation with a simple harmonic equation. D square x by dt square is equal to how much? Minus omega square x. Omega square is equal to how much? Alpha. Omega is equal to how much? Root alpha. So t, therefore, the value of t is equal to how much? 2 pi by omega. So it is equal to how much? 2 pi. So divided by root alpha. So C is the perfect answer for this question. C. Eighteenth question. Which of the following statement is true for wave motion? Mechanical transverse waves can propagate through all medium. True ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಎಲ್ಲ medium ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. Longitudinal waves can propagate through solids only. Third one. Sorry. Mechanical transverse waves can propagate through solids only. You may just have ಅದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಫೋರ್ತ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ longitudinal waves can propagate through vacuum. That's impossible. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ C is the correct answer for this question. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Mechanical transverse waves can propagate through solids only is correct. 19th question. 19th one. So 17th ಆಯಿತು. 18th ಆಯಿತು. 18th question. Which of the 18th question skip ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. 19th ಗೆ C ಆನ್ಸರ್. 18th I have to work out. ಒಂದು ಸ್ಕಿಪ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಸಾರಿ. 18th question ಏನಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? Which one of the following statement is true from for a velocity mu and the acceleration of a particle executing simple harmonic motion ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. When mu is maximum, a is 0. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. When mu is 0, a is 0 ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ. When mu is 0, a is 0. So value of a is 0, whatever may be the value of mu ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So actually ಈ 18th question ಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ಸ್ ನ v is equal to how much omega the root of a square minus of x square. Acceleration a is equal to how much? Minus omega square x. When x is equal to 0, v is equal to how much? Omega t. It is equal to how much? Maximum. So when x is equal to 0, x is equal to a, v is equal to how much? 0. And a is equal to minus of omega square a. It is equal to how much? Maximum. 18th question ನಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? A is the answer for 18th question. 19th question. 19th C. Yes, C answer. 20th question. We'll pass on to 20th one. Water waves produced by motorboats sailing on water, both longitudinal and transversal. C as the correct answer. They are both longitudinal and transverse. On a transverse. On a transverse. 21st question. Velocity of sound in vacuum is velocity of sound in vacuum. Water waves, sound waves are mechanical waves. Their waves requires material medium for their propagation. Therefore, they cannot propagate through vacuum. The velocity of sound in vacuum is how much? So in this particular case, first one is 0. Is the best answer. Okay, 21 questions complete ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. So that is completion of first part of it. I will take up the second bit of the same. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಾಡ್ಯೂಲ್ 2 ಇದೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಸಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ವೇವ್ಸ್ ನ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. So thank you very much.